What's going on, everyone? Your boy LuKang UD back for another video. What you guys are gonna be watching today is, as you can see, it's a Warhawk. It's gonna be search and destroy on here, and yeah, we're down 0-4. If you can see the score right there, and this is just a little comeback in a GB match. This was the last map, and we got down pretty early, we end up rallying back and doing some good things. I made a couple bad plays. I started off kind of bad, and I ended up doing pretty good at the end. But more of the story is we get a nice comeback on them. But as the title says, guys, let's talk about some OpTic stuff. So recently, I have heard that all of the top players, or top teams, I should say, like the top 16 teams, are not going to scrim OpTic. I don't know 100% sure, like every single detail about it. This is just what I heard. To me, it's kind of ridiculous, man. It's just like it's bad and good for OpTic. I mean, and then it's bad and good for other teams as well. Like, OpTic is a really strong team, so if they're not gonna scrim them, then that's just less practice they're gonna get against a good team, and they're not gonna get that variation. They're not ever gonna know their strats, really. They're not. I mean, I guess they could stream watch, but it's not the same until you play against them. And so OpTic can kind of come in there with that element of surprise going into COD Champs. So I guess that could help them in a sense, and it could go against them. Like, they're not gonna have any top teams to scrim to stay sharp on top of their game. So it's gonna be hard for OpTic if teams actually do go through with this. Having to play teams that aren't on top 16 level yet, it's gonna destroy their game before they go into COD Champs, which I don't think it's gonna affect them as much as I'm making it seem. But it may get them. They may be a little rusty going into regional qualifier, which is the 28th, I think, or something like that. So that's that about OpTic, man. I just think it's ridiculous that teams are trying to rally up and don't play OpTic. They have such a big fan base. We're jealous of their success. Basically that's what they're saying. Like I said, it's just ridiculous in my eyes. And I also have some COD Championship predictions. And I'm not gonna include EU or any other team out of the states, because I don't know much about the teams. I don't follow any of the European teams or Australian teams or anything like that. Although I should, because if it ended that I had to play them in some sort of tournament or anything, then I would know how they play or whatnot. But it's whatever. So my predictions for COD Champs are gonna be that OpTic is gonna win. Yes, I said it. OpTic is gonna win. LV second. I'm not gonna say second. LV in the US. There may be a European team jump up there. I doubt that the European team will jump second, but LV second, Complexity third, then something like, I think Justice will place like top 5, top 4, just because with the addition of Neslo, they got Stainville, who else they got? Gucci and Tipsy. They're a really good team. They're a really strong team, and I think they'll surprise some people. New York, they had a good showing last tournament. I think they'll do pretty good as well. But like I said, my top 3 are Complexity, LV, and OpTic. OpTic is looking very strong with the addition of Imbos and Clayster. I've been watching some streams and some VODs or whatnot, and you know, they play. They're starting to play with more emotion. And I said this before to some people, you know, I hang around or whatnot, and to my Bash bro, that they needed to play with more intensity, more emotion. They had no, I feel like they lost all emotion over the years. Like they just, you know, they calmed down. They didn't get as hype. You know, it's just they needed that. And with the addition of Clayster, oh man, that's all he does is get hype. And you know, I think it helps them. You know, it may be a little overboard sometimes, but they need that, because when Nadeshot gets down, you know, he just kind of gets quiet. He doesn't talk. Clayster, like he's yelling. He's, you know, he's getting up. So he's gonna keep the team pumped. He's gonna, you know, he's kind of like the hype man. You know, he's kind of like Waka Flocka. Like when I'm in the gym, like I just listen to Waka Flocka. I'm like, oh, I'm busting out this 225. You know, 8 times. You know, whatever. You know, so you know, he just gets them hype. He plays with that emotion. Imbo's, again, is an amazing S&D star. You know, he's kind of like a clone of Nadeshot, if I could compare him to any player. He's OBJ, and he's developed his search game to pinpoint, and his nades are amazing. Like, I kind of pride myself in nades too. That's why I call myself Young Bo sometimes. You know, but he got them nade spots that is just amazing, dude. Like, I've seen some of his streams, and he just hits the craziest nades over buildings, bouncing off walls, and doing all type of sort of crazy stuff. But yeah, so that's that talk about the competitive scene, guys. I want to end it on some shout outs, and then I will let, like, the last minute or so, I'll let you guys just watch that without me annoying you guys. I want to give a shout out to Roar, Cass. Most of these people are that come into David's, aka 26 stream. So if you guys don't know who these people are, I'm sorry. And if I don't shout you out, I'm sorry. I'll get you in the next video. But yeah, I want to shout out, like I said, Roar, Cass, Camo Soccer, No Motive, or I don't know what your name officially is. We call you Nam, but you know, I don't know. I know that your name has something to do with Motive.
We got the bomb.
Elephant, of course, T Goods, CG, Leaf, Young Leafy Boy, Orlando, Kitty, of course. Shout out Kitty, Miyagi, Emily Shadow, Miss Adox, even though you disappeared. Like, we miss you. Come back. But anyways, who else? Shout out that boy Red Rum, man. I ain't seen him in a while, but hey, shout out to him. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's not in the hospital or anything. Shout out Turbo Man, even though he's not with UD anymore. Go do your thing, man. Shout out all the competitive players I've been playing with: Justified, Daha, Dubs and Wubs. Everyone that I've been playing with, scrimming with, helping me get better. Trying to get UD where we need to be. I don't know the official roster for UD yet, but you know, I'm playing with teams and players and trying to get everything sorted out for you guys. But that's about it, guys. Oh yeah, last shout out to my boy Spencer, aka 42. And if I forgot you, like I said, I'm sorry. I'll get you in the next video. Just let me know that I forgot you. This is kind of last minute. I'm getting ready to actually leave for work here in like 10 minutes, so I kind of rushed this. But anyways, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, brethren.
The bomb has been planted. Bomb defused.
Cover me, I'm reloading.
Mission accomplished. A good day's work.